Good morning and welcome once again to Ed's Orchids. Now it's not like me to talk about dendrobiums because I've never kept dendrobiums. The only dendrobium I've ever had I bought about 5 years ago, and it was a Nobile. Beautiful, beautiful flowers on it, and flowered again the year after, and then I put it at the back of the greenhouse, sort of forgot all about it. It got attacked with bugs, slugs, snails, you name it, that's got attacked by it. And you can imagine the position that dendrobium was in when I came to have a look at it. It was absolutely terrible and almost got thrown away. But I thought, no, it's a challenge for me. So I thought, well, I'll take off the good bits that I can and see what I can do with them. And this was about 6 months ago. And as you can see, there's 3 little pieces in front of you. They're still alive. One of them's throwing out a keiki. The other one's throwing out a little leaf. But I'm going to take them all out of the pots. One's got bark and sphagnum. I think one has just got sphagnum and the other one has just got bark. So I thought we'll take them out of the pots, have a good look at them, see if we can put them all in one together, and go on again from there. You know, we'll just have a look at the roots, and if there's no roots, then you know, we'll just leave them as they are. But if there's any roots on them, then we'll have a good look at them and decide what we're going to do from there. Well, we'll just look at them one by one before we take them out of the pots. And you can see this is the best part of the original I had. Still quite fat and firm, and a little keiki coming off with some roots. The other one, this was a little keiki that sent up another, and that's putting up a new leaf there. But they're very, very slow after 6 months. And this is the bit that was growing up by the side of the pot when I chopped it down, and you can see where the slugs have been and everything. So what we'll do, we'll clean all these up, take them out of the pots first, have a look at the roots, and then clean them up, and then we'll get them repotted. Hopefully to have a look at them in another few months and see a big difference. Right, we'll take this smaller one out of the pot first, have a good look at that one, see if there's any roots. Yeah, looks like there's some. Whether they're good or not, I don't know. Only watered yesterday, so it's quite damp. Oh, there's some sponge rock here that I used to get years ago. Have a look at those roots. They look alright, but I'll just get the scissors and just nip through one, see if it's green on the inside. Here we have got the scissors. There's no root growth on that one, so we'll just nip that, see what colour it is inside. No, that's no colour, so we'll cut that one off right at the beginning. Missed it, it's that one. Where are we? I'll cut it further up, and yep, it's green in the middle, so I think I'll trim those right across. Not that a little plant any harm. Yeah, and most of them are nice and green. I hope you can see that. That's that one. take the bigger one. All nice and damp just the same. Plenty and plenty of moss in. Plenty of roots. Now I don't know whether these are green inside or whether the excess water and whatnot has killed any roots off. So such a small plant with such a huge rootstock, we'll cut through that again just to see what's going on there. Probably looks drastic to you all, but this is the thing you should do with your cattleyas every time you repot them. Just trim all the roots off. Now I'm looking at that one and most of them are dead. Not green like the other ones. So we'll put that on one side and then we'll have to cut off all the dead roots. So that's going to take some time. But I can't see any root there with a green tip in it. So that's another one to do. So we'll take this one out. This is in moss as well, pretty well stuck. Yep. Have a look at these roots. Come on. No, this has no root system whatsoever. So this is the only root system we can rely on. But we'll put it back that way. I don't know what we'll do with this. No idea. And the cake is not coming from the big cane, it's coming from the smallest one. So we'll have to think about that, what we do with it. Right, that's that. Just had a bit of a change here on this this plant that I said there was no green tips on the roots. But you can see there's 3 old growths here. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to chop it through that gap there and take that off, because all the roots are dead under here. They feel pretty hard on this side. So I'm going to get rid of that lot and just keep that. Well, there we are. I've just chopped through that one and this is the waste. So we're left with this quite a nice little plant, probably. Lovely leaves on it, with a few roots that are quite hard. Well, they're very hard, but no green in them. Just 1 or 2 with green in. So I think that's better to get rid of that lot. Well, I've sorted some bark out here and it's the best I can get, and it's full of absolute rubbish. Look at it. Just rubbish. But it's bark I've got to use because it's the only one I can get at the moment. Unless I send down south for some, you know, which the transport costs on it will be horrendous. But this is the rubbish I have to put up with. Well, that's the bark I'm going to use, and I'm also going to use this, which has just taken me ages to make up, and it's polystyrene, or as some people call it, styrofoam. Big pieces, just ripped to pieces about the size of sponge rock, and it takes a long time to do with your fingers, just ripping it apart, but I'm hoping it'll be well worth it, because this styrofoam, it doesn't cost you a penny to get. So I was wondering, instead of using perlite, to use this, or if you wanted a little bit smaller, use the stuff that they put into bean bags, because that should be fine if you use enough of that. Also, it keeps the roots just that little bit warmer. And if you've planted any large pieces of polystyrene in in your pots, then you'll have found out that the roots will grow through it. So they do like it. So that's what I'm going to use. Bark and this broken up polystyrene. We'll mix it all together, and then we'll pick the this little smallest one with the good roots and put some more of this stuff in. More chippings, more polystyrene, I think, than the bark. You press it down with this polystyrene because it'll always give plenty of air to the roots. Get that bad piece of wood out. Another bad piece there. So I think we'll leave it just a bit more polystyrene, because I've heard of people planting them in nothing on the polystyrene. So that's one. The other one I'll do exactly the same. Big piece of polystyrene at the bottom. It's a bigger pot, so we'll put more pieces in. Some of the mixture we've made. Get it to the right depth, which is about there, and fill it all up again. Plenty of the polystyrene. In fact, if this works, which I think it should, I think I'll be using more polystyrene. In fact, I might even try growing plants in polystyrene. But I wouldn't think that would work as well as it does a mixture. Here we are, that's another one done. I'll not do the other one because I haven't decided what to do with this one yet. Whether to throw it away or wait till the cakey grows. Yeah, I think I'll just pot it up like it is, like we've done the others. That's it. Bit of polystyrene in, couple of pieces in there, make it 3. Mind you, I think that's too much, that. And I think we'll need to put a stake in this one. Unless I put it somewhere where it doesn't get moved often. Yeah, I think we can leave it like that. Right, so that's all 3 of them done. And nothing more to do than clean up here. Keep my fingers crossed that they'll go and stop growing. And we'll see how they go in a few months' time. So thanks very much for watching, and until next time, I'll see you all later. Bye.